The following review is going to be on the concept art Decepticon Rumble Studio Series Core Class figure, so stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on the Transformers Studio Series Core Class concept art Decepticon Rumble from the Transformers Bumblebee movie. First, take a look at the package. There is Rumble, and yes, he is blue. And then when you lean it sideways, make sure you've got one gun and two guns, and you have the figure in there. And there it says Transformers Bumblebee. There's the Bumblebee movie logo, Studio Series, Transformers, Concept Art, Decepticon Rumble. There's the core class. There's another picture of it. And there is the UPC. And it is 11 steps. Concept art Decepticon Rumble includes figure and two pieces. Alright, so let's open this up and see what we got. Alright, first take a look at the instructions. Let's see, you put the two guns in his back, typical Rumble fashion. And there he is. And then you just transform him into his weird like cassette mode. And that is it. So, now he never showed him in the movie. That's why it's called concept art. Alright, so we got the two guns. Let's free those first. And we got a Studio Series backdrop, which is pretty cool. It looks like it's the Battle on Cybertron, where you've got Bumblebee right there. And you've got a big bridge right here. Let's just get this out. At least Hasbro spends the money on these cool painted backdrops, even for the Studio Series figures. Alright, so, and one more. Now, unfortunately, this guy's pile drivers, I don't believe you can remove. I just got this figure from Amazon. He was supposed to be delivered February 2nd, but as always, he got delivered early. Alright, there is Bumblebee. There's one Transformer in the background. Looks like a couple Seekers here. Here's a bridge, another bridge. So, first take a look at the guns. Let's see, are they the same gun? Nope, they're completely different guns. Let's see. You got this one with the round. We'll take a look at them one by one. Alright, so you've got the round, this is like the round gun, you get the 5mm port, you got another little weapon on the side, pretty cool, and the other one is more square, and there you go, pretty detailed, they're pretty thick too, I mean, you know, they're not just regular pieces of plastic. And let's see, just see if they go into each other. No. So there are the two guns. And here is your Rumble figure. That face reminds me a lot of Bruticus, doesn't it? But anyway, here is Rumble. Let's see, first thoughts, he's very dark blue. He's got light blue, he's got gunmetal gray, and he's got some red all around. They've got the pile drivers built in, so you really can't do much. It's got him on the back, it's got him kneeling down like this. Oops. You got him laying down and using his pile drivers, which, you know, they could have had him extended, but let's put him there with the backdrop. So, there it is. And let's see, you get the old instruction booklet out. It looks like the round one goes on this side. I guess you just put them like that. And the other one goes on this side. Like so. Boy, that does look weird. They're both, I mean, look how much space one hangs out more than the other one. But that's what it calls for. And oh, he's got little Decepticon symbols on the, so when he pounds somebody, he could, you know, puts a little imprint on there. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all you do. So, alright, we'll take a look at him real quick. The head is on a ball joint, looks like. That's 360 degrees. He's got up and down movement. The arm goes 360. It goes that far. And it, let's see, it bends. He's got a joint at the upper elbow. I think that's due to transformation. Is this a joint too? Yeah. So that's probably all due to how he transforms. But you know what? He can do the wave. Not the wave. What do you call that? You know, when you go in one end and out the other end. So he can do that. Pretty cool. Let's see. How do you get him back? He's got no waist rotation, but he's got a little ab crunch, which is neat. And then the feet, he can kick that high. He can kick all the way back. You can go out to the side. You can rotate right here at the hip. He's got maybe a little more than 90 degree at the knee. And his feet just fold up. They don't really rock side to side. But that is our concept art Rumble. All right, now let's compare them with some other Rumbles and some other figures. That'll get us a little better picture of what this guy is. Now, for our first comparison, we're going to bring in G1 Rumble. Okay, so now we got the new Bumblebee movie. We've got G1. Then we're going to bring in Studio Series 86 Rumble. And I don't know where my Siege Rumble is, so we're going to bring in Frenzy. So I've looked all over for him. I have a big box with all these guys in there, and I can't find my Rumble. So there is a Studio Series Bumblebee movie. There he is, G1. This is the Studio Series 86, and this was Siege, the last time that we had a new Rumble. Okay? And that's Frenzy. Now we're going to bring in Ravage. Now this is the Ravage from the Bumblebee movie. So you've got Bumblebee and Ravage, both turn into those data discs, whatever. Okay. And then we're going to bring in Shockwave from the Bumblebee movie. So these guys from the same movie. And then we're going to bring in Studio Series 86. We've got Core Class Wheelie, Core Class Spike, and Core Class Ratchet. Those are all our Studio Series movies. I'm just going by the movies. And then we got Mohawk. See, now he's a big Studio Series, but they had to keep Rumble down to fit inside Soundwave. So there's Mohawk from Last Night. There's Noah from the Rise of the Beasts, and here's Freezer. So now these are all Core Class figures, but look how small this Rumble is. Now remember, so far we've only got these two guys that can fit inside Soundwave. So we're going to show you that later in the review. And I also want to show you, though, the unfortunate thing is even though these guns, you can't put them in their hand anywhere, they are the small blast effect compatible. But barely. Let's see if we can do the big ones. No. How about if we have one that sinks in? See, so this is a blast effect with a hole in it. There. So they're kind of blast effect compatible, but I wish there was a way you could have put this on his hand or anything, but there's no way you can put these guns on his hand. So he just stays on his back, and I guess he can bend over and he could launch it. All right, now let's transform this guy. Transform Rumble, he's pretty simple. First, you want to remove the weapons. Okay. And then you want to, this joint right here, you pull this up here, and then you put this tab goes into that slot, like that. All right? And then you twist it like this. Okay? So, up, up, and then twist it. So you want the Decepticon symbol facing forward. And then move this up, and then move this up. And then fold the feet in. Okay? Now, what you want to do is take this back leg and first take this gun. Okay? You put the barrel facing up like this. Alright? Barrel facing up. And then you have a rectangle piece right there. That's going to go in here. So, and then you have a circle and a rectangle. And then you have a circle and a rectangle. So you want to put the feet together. Like that. We'll just make sure everything's all nice and tight. And then you do the ab crunch once. And then the ab crunch twice. And there is your mode. So, I mean, that's basically his tape mode. Now, what you want to do is we'll bring in our sound wave. We're just going to move the camera up a little. Alright, we're going to bring in our sound wave. Open this up. And we're going to take Rumble. So he's got both his weapons in him. And we're going to slide him in there. And look how the blue matches too. Put him in there. Push this down. Close him up. And now we've got Soundwave with Rumble inside. And see, can we see him? Yeah, you can see him. You can see the silver and you can see the blue. And then we'll just take him out again. Remember, with these, it's easier just to pull this back out. And you can see how he pops out. So, little cassette tape, whatever, pop them in, close it up, pop them out. So, that's pretty neat and part of the cassette tape. Now, we're going to do some comparisons now. I don't have much for you. So, we have both cassette tapes. I guess this is my Ravage. Now, my Ravage came with 2 left feet, so that's why this foot's a little awkward, but these are the 2 cassette tapes we have. And we'll bring back Soundwave. We'll stick one in, and we'll stick the other one in here. So there you go. There's Soundwave with both of his cassette tapes so far. And I think these are pretty cool designs. I mean, whoever heard of, they're not cassette tapes. But what they are data. You could say they're data discs. You know, I don't know what you want to call them. But they're, I don't know, they're future discs. So, and they do fit in Soundwave. So, I mean, and they're pretty neat little, you know, they both hold their weapons. He's got his weapons. He's got his guns. So, you know, they're pretty cool. All they do is they just fold up. Whoops, there you go. And that, now to compare this with some of his other iterations, we're going to bring in G1. We're going to bring in, picture this as the Siege. And then we're going to bring in Studio Series 86. Now, it's funny because these 3 are 3 cassette tapes, yet they all transform differently. So they are coming up with different ways of transforming one little cassette tape. So you've got 3 different ways of transforming them, and then this is just completely different. So that's all the comparisons I'm going to do for right now, because that's stupid trying to compare, you know, this guy with the other, with any other ones. So, one last time inside Soundwave, before we transform him back, you know, he just folds right in, like that. push this down, then close it, then let go. Or you can go the other way, I'm sure. Yep, push him in there. So, and he goes in there pretty tight. So there you have Rumble. So, concept art Decepticon Rumble Blue. Now, transform back. Obviously, you're just gonna take the waist, pull the feet down. We're gonna remove the guns, pull his toes down, pull toes down, move this sideways. We'll move these down, rotate, and then unfurl, unfurl, rotate, unfurl, unfurl, and now you've got Rumble back in his robot mode. Now, are they gonna make a Rumble like this to match, or a Frenzy? Yes, they probably will do a Frenzy. Will they do a laser beak? That would be pretty cool. But right now, we have all our concept art. We've got Soundwave and 2 of his minions. Now, this guy came with, this Soundwave came, or Ravage came with this part. So I'm not really sure what you can do with these 2 guns. I don't see them going anywhere on Soundwave. So we'll have to see what the future holds. But right now, we've got our Rumble Bumblebee movie Studio Series concept art with Ravage, which we saw in the movie, and Soundwave. All right, and that's about it for this review. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of these little concept art series. I think it's pretty cool. We're getting stuff out now. Yeah, if they do Frenzy, I'll probably get them just so I can have the both. And I will look for my little Siege Rumble. I'm not sure where he is. These things are small. I got him in a big box. So, this guy ain't perfect. I kind of wish you can do something with the guns. Even if they put a little peg in the pile driver, so maybe you could plug this in, would be nice. But as far as I can tell, you can't do anything with these guns. But, alright, like and subscribe, turn on notifications, hit share, follow me on, Facebook. I'm on a bunch of the Facebook Transformer pages. Like and subscribe. I've got over 1,000 videos and probably over 50 playlists. Alright, if there's a link below to buy this guy from Entertainment Earth or Amazon, feel free to do that. That helps me a lot. These things are getting more and more expensive. And check out your targets, because these guys keep popping up in your targets. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's the other one. This guy I had to get from Amazon. All right, Rodimusbill, out.
Rumble, laser beak, Ravage, prepare for battle. Operation Warfare.